I'm Melissa Luck, and I am addicted to my iPhone. The first step is admitting it, right? But I feel like my battery life isn't properly supporting my habit. So I found some tips and tricks designed to save the battery charge without being tethered to your charger. Now, all of these tips I'm going to show you are for an iPhone because that's what I use, but many other smartphones have similar settings, so take the advice and apply it to what you have. First, disable as many notifications as possible. The more you have apps beeping at you and sending updates, the more battery life you're going to use. One mistake a lot of people make, not closing out their apps. You may not be looking at the app anymore, but that doesn't mean it's closed. You have to physically close every app if you want it to turn off. How you do that depends on your device. On an iPhone, you have to swipe up to close them out. If you need to save your battery, change your email settings to manual push rather than automatic updates. And something you may not have thought of, reduce the brightness of your screen. A small change there, you'll still be able to see the screen just fine, but you won't use so much of that precious charge. Something new you've been seeing probably in the last few weeks, your Facebook videos playing automatically. Not only can that be annoying, it's also using a fair amount of battery life. You can turn that off under your Facebook settings. And watch the signal strength indicator. If you're in an area with poor reception, your phone is going to constantly search for a signal, draining that battery. If you're not using the phone and you're in a spot like that, switch to airplane mode. The phone will stay on, but the cellular network is turned off. And speaking of that airplane mode, a little trick I learned just last weekend. My phone was dying quickly. I needed it later that night, and I was nowhere near my charger. So I switched into airplane mode, and my phone lasted a lot longer than it would have otherwise. For more tips, I've added a link to this article on KXLY.com. You can also find me on Facebook. Search Melissa Luck, KXLY4.